Hi, this is Ani, day trading with Ani.com and Ani Day Trades on StockTwits and Twitter. Here I am again with the Dow Jones Industrial Outlook chart for the week of the 19th November, which is Thanksgiving week. And I do wish to caution you here because people are going on vacation. The markets will be basically done and closed by noon on Wednesday. So I don't recommend trading past that at all, actually, until the following Monday. You can watch it and you can see how things are, but things are pretty darn dead in my experience overall. Unless, of course, there's some major news that breaks throughout the world. So let's take a look at my confusing chart to some. It might look confusing to some, and probably to many, only because these are my drawings. Whenever you start with a naked chart like I like to, and I put in my vision, what I see on it, then it makes sense to me. And of course, I do remember what each one is. However, for someone who's not does not know my style, this might look very confusing. So first of all, these are my trend lines, obviously, and my price lines here. They're tend to signal resistance and support levels that I envision from history, and that's basically what you're looking at. Some of them are not necessarily in use right now, but if we were to rebound here, they certainly would start coming into play one more time, at which time I re-examine to see if they are at the proper levels. Okay, take a look at what's been happening this past week. Of course, we've come down and seem to be bouncing here from this area. This does have a history of support, and also this is where I thought we would come to. However, seeing a little bit lower trend line here towards the 12,400, that is possible also coming up. This is kind of where I see a pivot point right there. If we were to lose this, that's definitely a place to be. It's what I would call in this pattern as the bridge, where falling below, we would need to complete this down to approximately this level. And of course, if we are going to be supported here, then I would expect a bounce and possibly what you would call a V-shaped recovery. So keep an eye on that, and that's basically it. Well, all I can say for this week, as I said, it's going to be slow, in my opinion. Watch these levels. We did have some more interest coming into the market. It seems this last day. However, as the holidays approach and go past, we are going to have a Black Friday market watch, obviously, and for the shopping trends and tendencies coming up for the season, that'll influence the markets also. So I'll update things as I see them, usually on Wednesday and then also next Sunday. Okay, take care, trade it well and carefully as always, and good luck in the markets. Bye bye.